There are some great qualities to consider in being a leader. Now, today we'll be looking at qualities of being an esteemed personnel. So there are 6 of them, and we'll be looking at them consecutively. So, number 1, we'll talk about being of meaningful influence to people. As a leader, you have the privilege to be of meaningful influence to people. There are some individuals that need people around them, good people around them, to help them make good decisions. So as a leader, you just have to be of meaningful influence to those kind of people. You see them, they are naive, they are young, they are little. You just have to bring them, nurture them, and lead them to this right way. As a leader, never let anyone hear you complain. Your feelings are irrelevant to people. As a leader, do what needs to be done with a smile on your face. Whenever you are asked to do something as a leader, if you want people to esteem you, you just have to do things without complaint. Don't allow people to hear that you are incapable. Never ever complain about doing something in the face of people, even if you can't do it. Just be of good cheer, be of confidence, wear a charisma and do it, and you find yourself doing it. Never ever complain in front of people, God, I don't think I can do this. Hey, me, I cannot do this. So don't be like that, because no one actually cares. So you just have to do whatever you're asked to do the right way, without complaining in the face of anybody or in the face of people around you that really thinks you can deliver. They're complaining. Your complaint indirectly tells them that you're incapable. So even if they have 50% esteem for you, it drops down automatically. So number 3, act with irrational self-belief. Yes, it doesn't matter what other people say. Since you know you can do anything, just ignore their opinions and do whatever you want to do. Do you get? Always ignore people's opinion about you as a leader. That does not mean you should close your ear to good advice. That does not mean you should listen to good counsel. But when it comes to things you know you can actually do, things you know you can deliver, things you know you're perfect in this, and you see people talking around you and saying, she cannot actually do it perfectly, let's just allow this person, let's just allow someone else to do it. Whereas you know you can actually do this because of people's opinion, because of people unsound opinion, you think you will just give up on whatever thing you're doing. Most of these politicians we are seeing today, a lot of people think they can deliver, but they never listened to them. They went ahead to pursue their dream and their vision. That's why they are our leaders today. So you just have to pay deaf attention to those side talks around you and face whatever you're facing as a leader. And if you want people to esteem you, that leads us to number 3, admit when you're wrong. Yes, you don't know everything. Own up to your mistakes as quickly as possible, as this is the fastest way for you to learn. Owning up to your mistake as quickly as possible is the fastest way for you to learn. When you wrong someone, when you're not doing something accurately in any organization you find yourself, maybe you're not actually delivering things the way you ought to deliver them, you just have to own up to your mistake and learn the right way immediately. That is the way people will esteem you high. People will see you as a capable leader, because remember, you don't know everything. As a being, you're not perfect. We all are working towards the line of perfection. So you just have to admit when you're wrong in any way at all, and act fast towards getting it right. Progress is made through repetition. Yes, if you do something once, don't just give up on it thinking it did not work out. You claim that this is what you're going to do, even if you do it at first and it did not work out, you just have to keep doing it. People should not come and find out that this thing hasn't been done because you actually said you're going to do it, and because it did not work out, you left it that way for them to come and see it undone, then you have your excuse. You don't have to give any excuse. You don't have to give any excuse. You just have to do it repeatedly until it's perfectly done. If you say you're going to do something, own up to it. Take all the hurdles, take all the challenges that comes with it, and make sure that particular thing is done. That is one of the quality of a leader that would be esteemed by others. Number 5, as a leader, in every situation, control your emotions. Even when people are not treating you right, control your emotions. Even when some of us will see hurtful comments, hurtful posts, hurtful things about us, as a leader, you just have to control your emotions. Look at them and let it go. Yes, they say silence is the best word. At times silence is enough word at times. So in everything you find, in any way you find yourself, your emotions in judging issues, when an issue is brought to you, you don't actually look at the person that is crying more. That happened to King Solomon. Two women were brought to him, one with a dead baby, one with the one alive. The one that is even crying and lamenting more is actually the one that is the problem. So if Solomon should judge by emotion, he will just carry the baby and give the one that is crying more. So as a leader, you don't have to judge with emotion. In every situation, be certain to be hell-bent in doing the right thing. That is the of a great leader that should be esteemed. Yeah. So if you want to be esteemed, you take out your emotions in everything you're doing.